Oporto in Portugal, where we'll be going to the port houses that we deal with. And also we're going to go into inland a little bit to see some of the wine productions. Of course, in Portugal, you don't only have port, but you have some of the most fantastic white wines and red wines too. So we're going to visit a winery out there too.
Because I always thought it was just famous for port, but it's not.
Portugal, they tended to keep all their best wines to themselves. Obviously, they're very well known for port. And we work really well with a great port house over there, Fonseca. And we'll be visiting the Fonseca port house and probably we'll have tasting there and very probably lunch there.
We are celebrating our 205th anniversary since the founding of Fonseca, the port house. And I'm 6th generation of the Guimarães family. Guimarães, a very Portuguese name, which is rather unpronounceable. And my family quite wisely has always traded under Fonseca. In fact, the relationship was thus between my ancestor Manuel Pedro and João dos Santos Fonseca, that Manuel Pedro's sons, right up till my generation, we have Fonseca in our name. So I'm David Bruce Fonseca Guimarães. But I'm very privileged to be the winemaker, not only for Fonseca and a long history, but also for Taylor's Port and more recently for Croft. And back in 1990, foot treading was still the main method for producing our ports.
Wow.
To give you an idea, foot treading in a fermentation batch of 8 tons of grapes involves 20 people. The foot treading is a method which has been perfected over many generations. And for our vintage ports, we continue to use that method still till today as the method that we choose to make our vintage port.
Absolutely, bar and tapas school, definitely. Great.
But then we're going to go inland a bit because that's where some of the really great white wines and the Vino Verde, which most people have come across, and some of the red wines are grown. And we'll have a lovely tasting and winery tour in the mountains further.
Oh, brilliant. It sounds absolutely fantastic. So we'll be putting together both of those tours at the moment. So we're looking at Portugal, we were looking at June 2022, weren't we, next June?
Yes.